Have you ever arrived on the job site with little to no service? Have you ever struggled to enter work order details on the job because of poor connection? This is where Lexul Offline Mode comes in. Offline Mode allows technicians in the field to continue to work on downloaded work orders when there is no service available. And with Offline Mode, you can track time, track shift, track job time, and enter most work order details. But before you go offline, there's a few things that we need to know. Let's jump into our phone and see what those things are. So before losing service, you'll need to make sure to download your work orders while connected to the internet. And how you do this, when you have Lexul opened, you see on each work order, you can see in the top right corner, there is a gray download button arrow. And if you only want to do an individual or a couple of work orders, you can select those on the work order itself. So I can do that here. Since I have internet, since I have data, it will download. Otherwise, if I want to do all the work orders on my dashboard at once, I can go to the top and hit the blue download icon button. And that's going to download all the work orders on the entire dashboard for the technician. So that way, when there is no service, all these work orders will be downloaded and they can still go ahead and enter work order details without hindrance. So for example, how this works, if I go into work order 84 and turn off my internet, turn off my data, we can go into the service section and we could take an image. So just for an example, let's take this image. We can add notes, arrived on job site. And you'll see up top, it's going to save the actions that have been done on the work order. So then when there is service, Lexul will automatically sync those changes to the work order. And you can also do things like add receipts, fill out pre-service and post-service inspection questions, and add images as well, all throughout the work order. You can also sign off the work order and get a customer signature as well. So you can add a manager name and then go ahead and submit the work order. These will also work offline. There is a few things that currently don't work online, but this is why offline mode is being built out. We're expanding and we're adding more features that can be used offline. So some of those include documents, items, checking equipment in or out, scope of work, custom fields, and site surveys for now. But other than those things, most of the features and items on the work order can be used offline. Then once you've made all your changes in the work order and you're still offline, you can go to back to the dashboard, and let's also say you had time as well clocked for that specific work order. You'll see this yellow bar across the top. Let's put our service back on, and you will see that these changes are automatically syncing back to that work order when service is available. So you don't have to go in and manually sync it. You don't have to click any specific buttons. Everything's gonna automatically sync, which is very helpful as well. Just a reminder that offline mode is continuing to be built out, and we're in the phase of expanding that as well, so more features can be used offline. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.